Sup, it's me, Gage, and welcome back to Blood Battle. Today's combatants are Martian Manhunter from DC versus the Silver Surfer from Marvel. Anyway, let's get on to the characters. Now, Martian Manhunter, or John Jones, actually has two origins. His original and his New 52, so I'll go over both of them. His original origin was he was teleported to Earth by a scientist where John decided to help and fight crime and wait for his planet's civilization to come pick him up a few hundred years later due to his exceptionally long lifespan. His New 52 origin is John Jones was destined to rule his planet of Martians that love nature. And so, the only way for John Jones, or Martian Manhunter, to rule is he had to learn true loneliness, so he went off and flew around space to be completely and utterly alone. Then when he returned home, he saw that all of Mars was destroyed and he could not sense anyone alive on Mars. So he tracked down the person who killed them all to Earth. He killed the body, but it just went across Earth possessing new people, and because it was an eternal thing. So that's his origin. Let's get into his powers. His powers are superhuman strength, near Superman level. He has super speed, intangibility, supervision, size manipulation, flight, and many other powers as well as telepathic powers. Let's go into his skills. His biggest skills are that he can easily go toe-to-toe with the entire Justice League, including Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, all of them, by himself. He was also able to hurt Superboy Prime, which shows massive amounts of physical power. He knows how to use his powers very well, and DC itself has stated that they wanted Martian Manhunter to be the most dangerous character in the New 52. And his only weakness is fire. Mentally, of course, not physically, because fire can't physically harm him, but it hurts him mentally, from remembering all of his family and other creatures being burned. And that's Martian Manhunter. Let's go over Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer's original name was Norrin Radd. Was a man who had a family, but then he heard that Galactus was coming to his planet, so in order to save his world, he offered to help Galactus find other worlds to eat. And thus he was given the power Cosmic and turned into the Silver Surfer, and goes around scavenging planets for Galactus to eat. That's pretty much his origin. Let's get into his skills. Sorry, I meant to say powers. His powers are reality, warping, super speed with the surfboard, super strength, mind reading, telekinesis, and many more abilities. Now let's get into his skills. His skills is he can call his board back to him. He can even harm Galactus himself. He can go many times faster than light, and he can put mental barriers in his own mind, even in others. Let's go over his weaknesses. His main weakness is that even though he can put up mental blocks, he never really puts them up in his own mind. So, let's get on to the fight. Well, let's see why Silver Surfer won. Normally I'd say a pun, but I couldn't really think of any for these two. Now, he could have put up mental blocks in his own head, keeping Martian Manhunter out of his head. And he only needed one real chance to use his reality warping on Martian Manhunter to win. Martian Manhunter had no real way to get around the reality warping of Silver Surfer. Though he would last a long time due to his intangibility, but all it would take is just one good shot for the reality warping blast from Silver Surfer to win, and he can go much faster than Martian Manhunter can. So, yeah, the winner of this one is Silver Surfer. Well, let's get on to next time. It's Atrocitus, the leader of the Red Lanterns. And his opponent is Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, if you tuned into Dexstar vs. Rocket Raccoon, you'd understand why these two are fighting. You may be thinking, they don't have any similarities. Well, they both have superhuman strength, they both can resurrect, and their best friends, which were animals, fought. So it's only natural to have the best friends, who aren't animals, to fight each other. And they both know a lot of anger. So tune in next time for Groot vs. Atrocitus. Well, see ya.